For all the parents who are involved with complex parenting, whether it's a child with cognitive and therapeutic and special needs, or a kid with a defined personality that changes your paradigm constantly, or a child that you take to chemotherapy appointments, or a child born with chronic illness, whether organ transplant or heart disease or congenital pulmonary disease or biliary atresia or situs inversus, or a child with deafness and ability to speak or a chromosomal abnormality, protect and preserve your peace. Remove yourself from the company of people who pity you, give underhanded comments on your parenting, assume an advisory role even when you openly dislike their advice, or people who cannot be there for you when you need them. It's important to preserve your emotional energy. And before anyone says that all parenting is complex, let me remind you that when typical parents get tired, they can take a nap or a moment to yourself and recharge. But a parent with a child with complex needs cannot do that. We cannot disengage because it got too much. We're also not better energy producers than the average parent, regardless of the energy needs that we might have. But we do become better recyclers of energy. And so when we're tired, we cannot take a break and use that break to produce more energy in that break. We just recycle the remnants of whatever joules of energy are left from the previous complex need that our kid had. But I'm going to stop here about typical parenting because there's a lot on social media about them. This is for my complex parenting folks. Preserve yourself and your emotional energy at all costs. Disengage from people who don't understand, don't help, and expect you to praise them for their performative concern about your life. You don't need it.